So mixed days, play for the Brits in Australia. Let's speak live now with Jodie Burrage, who is through to the second round after victory over France's Leah Jean yesterday. Jodie, great to see you. First of all, congratulations. I know it's your first Grand Slam match for 12 months. How were you feeling going into the match?
Thank you. Yeah, there were, a lot of emotions going into the match yesterday, but was very excited to get on the match court at a Grand Slam level, and yeah, I managed to take my moment. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, it must have been emotional. When we think about the fact, Jodie, that just weeks ago you were considering retiring, the injuries as well over the years, you described crying happy tears at the end of that match. Can you sum up a bit what it must have felt like?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not normally someone who cries as well, so I'm actually a little bit embarrassed about that, to be honest. But they were happy tears, and yeah, I think, the last year I've just tried to put all of my emotions aside and, get through it and do the best I can. So I knew it was going to come out at some point. And, I did great to manage myself throughout the match, considering how I was feeling. So yeah, no more tears for sure. But yeah, they were happy tears.
No, it's fantastic. And you know what? Nothing wrong with happy or sad tears.
Yeah, happy tears are good tears. You've got nothing to be embarrassed about at all. Jodie, can you just tell me how difficult it's been the last 12 months? Because you've suffered a couple of freak injuries, you've had plenty of surgeries. How have you found that determination to push through and get yourself to this point you find yourself now?
Yeah, so I had my fourth surgery. It was my first one on my wrist, but fourth surgery. And then I ended up doing my ankle off the back of that as well when I was really close to coming back to playing. And it's just not easy to deal with, and for some people, I also know that in life, I have a very good life, and there's a lot of things going on right now, for example the fires and everything, that is awful, and that's properly awful. But for me, yeah, this was obviously hard in terms of my sport and everything. So yeah, it was just a really tough year, and I didn't know how much more fight I had, just to give to the sport. But it is a crazy sport, and it can change very, very quickly, and that's what kept me going really, is that I know that it can change quickly. So yeah, that's what kept me going those last few months.
Yeah, it sounds like you dug deep and you found that strength. Next up for you is American third seed Coco Gauff. How are you feeling about that, and how are you going to approach that?
Yeah, I'm really excited. So the schedule just came out, and I'm playing 7 p.m. on Rod Laver, which is really, really exciting. I've never even hit on there before, so I'm going to try and hit on there tomorrow. But yeah, I've played Coco before, and she's arguably the best player in the world right now. So it's going to be a very, very tricky match. But I'm an underdog, and, I'm taking that attitude into the match, and I'm taking the attitude of I'm going to take it to her. I'm going to see what I can do. And I'm going to try and make it uncomfortable as I can for her. So yeah, just very excited for tomorrow.
Everyone loves an underdog.
We love an underdog story. And look, to make your life easier, you were playing doubles last night, weren't you? Unfortunately, lost in the deciding set tiebreak. But how difficult is it for players to balance playing singles and doubles at the same time?
It was actually this morning for me, which is your night, I think.
Yes.
Yes, that makes sense.
But yeah, it was such a close match. And I can't believe we didn't win it, really. I really felt like we were going to get over the line there. I mean, I didn't play my best today, but me and my partner had a lot of fun. We're predominantly both singles players, and yeah, we enjoy playing doubles, and we gave it our best shot. But yeah, it just didn't come off. But I think it was like 2.5 hours, and it was, quite physical out there. And as you can see, I'm a little bit sunburned, so yeah, a little bit tough. But it's always good to get back on the match court. I love competing, and that's why I wanted to do it. And it was great, practice, serve, return, and ground strokes in a match situation for tomorrow.
Jodie's just making us jealous of the sun down
Yeah,
under, you
yeah,
see. We haven't seen that for a while
It's
over
like
here.
-1 here, Jodie, so cheers for that.
Yeah, I shouldn't complain.
No. 5 British players making it through to the next round, equaling a record. And also Katie Boulter could join as well. How positive is that for British tennis?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And yeah, hopefully, I think Bolts going on soon. I might catch a bit of that before I leave. But yeah, hopefully she can make it 6. And I just feel like, yeah, we are in a good spot right now. And, we're showing that at the highest level, which is Grand Slam level. So, we've got 6 in round 2, and hopefully we can have 6 in round 3. But we'll just have to see. But yeah, it's great. British tennis is in a really good spot right now.